Okay, so see here. So the kidney functions are effectively monitored and regulated by the hormonal feedback mechanism. The kidney functions are effectively regulated and monitored by the hormonal feedback mechanism. So in the hormonal feedback mechanism involved hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. Second one is juxtaglomerulus, and certain extent heart. These three will play a major role in regulation and monitoring the heart, monitoring the kidney. Okay, so first of all, hypothalamus. See here, generally in our body, a kind of receptors. Those receptors are called osmoreceptors. Osmoreceptors, a kind of receptors. Those are called osmoreceptors. Osmoreceptors are present in our body. So these receptors can activate whenever any changes in our body fluid. These osmoreceptors are activate when our body fluids, change. When our body fluids change, body volume and ionic concentration. When changes in body fluid, body volume and ionic concentration, at that time in our body, osmoreceptors are activate. Osmoreceptors are activate, stimulate the hypothalamus. Stimulate the hypothalamus. Stimulate the hypothalamus. Stimulate the hypothalamus to release a kind of a hormone that is called antidiuretic hormone. Antidiuretic hormone. It is also called vasopressin hormone. It is also called vasopressin hormone. When in our body any changes happens regarding body fluids, volume and ionic concentration, at that time osmoreceptors can activate and stimulate the hypothalamus. Sir, it was closed. Hypothalamus to release antidiuretic hormone. Antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin. It stimulates the hypothalamus hormone. Osmoreceptor stimulates the hypothalamus from brain to release antidiuretic hormone. It is also called vasopressin. Actually, vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone function is it play a major role in reabsorption of water from the renal tubules and helps in elimination of urine. It is actual duty. Okay, antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin hormone is involved in reabsorption of water from the renal tubules. But when our body fluids are changing, when our body fluids are completely less at that moment, so antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin hormone, what will done? It will prevent the diuresis. It will prevent the diuresis. Diuresis means what? So prevent loss of water from the urine. Normally, antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin hormone helps in reabsorption of water from the renal tubules, and it is involved in elimination of urine. So when our body fluids are completely fall at that time, so it stops the absorption process and prevents the loss of water. That process is called diuresis. That is the major function of the antidiuretic hormones. Whenever our body fluids or volumes comes to normal position at the time, these osmoreceptors are switch off. Switch off. Osmoreceptors turned, the switch turned off. So hypothalamus also off. Okay. So in future, whenever required, at the time again osmoreceptors can activate and stimulate the hypothalamus to release antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin and prevents diuresis. So when our body fluids comes to normal position, whenever our body fluids comes to normal position, at that time immediately osmoreceptors switch is off. Switch is turned off. Okay, so that balance is maintained by the hypothalamus. Okay, that's right. See here, this is antidiuretic hormone. This antidiuretic hormone also plays a major role. How it also affects the antidiuretic hormone can also affect the functioning of the kidney by its constrictory effect on blood vessels. Okay, so antidiuretic hormone also play effect on kidney. How? By constrictory effect on blood vessels. Constrictory means what? Decrease the blood vessels. Antidiuretic hormone plays a major role in the kidney by its constrictory effect. So in the kidney, whatever maybe the blood vessels are involved in filtering, so those blood vessels makes decrease. That only constrictory means decrease the blood vessels. Okay, by its constrictory effect on blood vessels. Then what happens when the blood vessels comes to closer? Then what happens? Glomerular blood flow is increased. Glomerular blood flow is increased. Then increase the glomerular blood pressure. Thereby increase glomerular filtration rate. Like that. In such a way, this hormone plays a major role. Okay, so antidiuretic hormone also plays a major role on kidney. What is that effect? So it by constrictory effect decreases the blood vessels. Decrease the blood vessels close to each. By its constrictory effect on blood vessels. So when blood vessels comes to closer, then what happens? Glomerular blood flow is increased. Glomerular blood pressure is increased. Thereby increase glomerular filtration. In such a way, when body fluids are completely decreased, then blood pressure is decreased. Okay, so whenever our body fluids are sufficiently available at that time, the glomerular blood flow is decreased, glomerular blood pressure is decreased, glomerular filtration rate is decreased. Okay, like that. So it maintains controls and decrease, increase. So in such a way, this antidiuretic hormone plays a major role. Okay, that's in such a way it plays two roles. Here, antidiuretic hormone prevents the diuresis. Prevents the diuresis means what? Loss of more water stops. That phenomenon is called diuresis. Here, antidiuretic hormone plays a major role. Antidiuretic hormone also plays a effective role on kidney function by its constrictory effect on blood vessels. That is glomerular blood flow, glomerular blood pressure, glomerular filtration rate is in such a way. So this hypothalamus continuously monitor and regulate the kidney functions. Okay, that's it. Next one is juxtaglomerulus. Juxtaglomerulus. Already about it we have discussed. Juxtaglomerulus. It plays a complex regulatory mechanism. Okay, whenever a fall in glomerular blood flow, whenever glomerular. Glomerular blood flow is decreased. When glomerular blood flow is decreased, or glomerular blood pressure or glomerular filtration. Whenever glomerular blood flow or glomerular blood pressure or glomerular filtration rate is decreased, at that moment, immediately can activate juxtaglomerular cells. Juxtaglomerular cells. Immediately activate the juxtaglomerular cells. These juxtaglomerular cells releases a kind of enzyme that is called renin. Juxtaglomerular cells releases a kind of enzyme renin. So this renin converts angiotensinogen. Renin is released. Juxtaglomerular cells releases renin. It is a kind of enzyme. So this renin enzyme can convert angiotensinogen. Convert angiotensinogen in blood into angiotensin 1 and angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 1 and okay, whenever glomerular blood flow, glomerular blood pressure, glomerular filtration rate is decreased. So when glomerular blood flow is decreased, then pressure decreased, then filtration rate also decreased. It's a proportionality one another. When one is decreased, ultimately remaining also decreases. At that moment, the juxtaglomerular cells activate a kind of enzyme that is renin. This renin converts angiotensinogen in blood into angiotensin 1 and angiotensin 2. So this angiotensin 2 so it increases glomerular blood flow. Then glomerular blood pressure. Glomerular blood pressure. Thereby, glomerular filtration rate. In such a way, angiotensin 2 plays a major role. Angiotensin 2 plays a major role. Then this kind of a mechanism is called renin-angiotensin mechanism. Renin-angiotensin mechanism. So keep here in our mind. So this angiotensin 2 increases the glomerular blood flow. When glomerular blood flow is increased, then automatically glomerular blood pressure, capillary blood pressure is increased. If the capillary blood pressure is increased, automatically the glomerular filtration rate is increased. That's why it is called renin-angiotensin mechanism. Renin-angiotensin mechanism. Okay, so angiotensin 2 also plays another role. Angiotensin also plays another role. What? It acts on adrenal cortex. Angiotensin 2. It is first function. Another function. Also acts on adrenal cortex. Adrenal cortex and stimulate to release a kind of a hormone that is called aldosterone. Aldosterone hormone. So this aldosterone hormone plays a major role in the reabsorption of sodium ion. reabsorption of sodium ion and water from renal tubules. Renal tubules. Renal tubule means what? Mainly distal convoluted tubule. Okay, so that's angiotensin 2 acts on retinal cortex. It stimulates to release aldosterone hormone. This aldosterone hormone helps in reabsorption of sodium ion and water from the distal convoluted. Okay, that's that. Next is that only. So even this aldosterone hormone also increase the glomerular blood pressure, glomerular blood flow, glomerular blood pressure, and glomerular. Okay, it is also increases glomerular blood pressure. So therefore, it is called renin-angiotensin mechanism. Renin-angiotensin mechanism. Why means so when the glomerular blood flow, a fall of glomerular blood flow at that time, a kind of juxtaglomerular cells activates and releases a kind of engine that is renin. So the renin converts angiotensinogen in blood into angiotensin 1 and angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 1, so it will not perform any function, just it will be associated body functions. It supports just these kidney functions. So angiotensin 2 plays a major role. One is increases the glomerular blood flow. Another one is it stimulates the retinal cortex to release a kind of a hormone that is aldosterone. Aldosterone plays a major role in the reabsorption of sodium ion and water from the renal tubules. In the textbook they have mentioned it. Distal convoluted tubule, not only distal convoluted tubule, even remaining parts also. Okay, from the renal tubules it plays major role in the reabsorption of sodium ion and water. Even this is also increases the glomerular blood pressure. Therefore, it is called renin-angiotensin mechanism. Renin-angiotensin mechanism.